Hey guys, Craig here, and I'm back with a Minecraft... well, another Minecraft video, basically. Since my last video, after hours upon hours of Googling and YouTubing, I finally found out how to set up a server and get it to work. So, I set up a multiplayer server for me and my friend Dan, who just recently started playing Minecraft. Now, right now in this server, I don't have monsters on, although we normally do play with them on. And basically, by we play with them on, I mean I stay inside and Dan goes out and fights everything for me. And if he finds a cave, if one of us finds a cave, he goes in first, clears it out, puts torches out, and then I follow. So yeah, I'm a pansy like that. If the frame rate is terrible, it is because, well, multiplayer. Yeah, the server has been very unstable. I'm host, so I stay in the game just fine, though there is a significant lag. It's like it stutters and stuff like that. But my friend Dan, who's the guest, keeps getting booted repeatedly. His connection just times out at with no warning. He just gets kicked out of the game. Usually he loses progress and it starts him somewhere weird. But anyway, he's not on right now. This is just to show you what we've been up to. We've been doing this for about 3 days about now, I'd say. Long nights just fucking around on the Minecraft. And we've been busy. I've done lots of the building. Dan has done lots of the mining. But let me just give you a tour. Oop, stutter. Okay. So, main hallway. It's got some storage chests. Got some furnaces and a nice crafting table. The storage chests, one is got some good stuff in it. We have managed to find diamond, iron, dust. We found all the different minerals. We can't find enough coal. Like, we find so much coal. It's ridiculous. Ooh, gotta get that in there. But yeah, we've pretty much we've been finding a good amount of stuff. We're trying not to use the diamond. Dan really wants to make minecart tracks to go make it to connect this mountain we're in to another mountain, and that takes a lot of iron. And I also think it's a dumb idea and a waste of time. But that's for another video. Let's see. Oh, and before, because I've had some people message me, and I've seen some comments saying, "Oh, hey, if you make a Minecraft server, you know, let me know. I want to come in and play with you." No, for two reasons. At least not on this server, but the main two reasons why I won't let people join, or won't give the people my server's IP, is because, one, I don't know if it's the alpha servers or the fact that Minecraft is an alpha or my computer. It's probably a combination of both, but as I said, the room is really unstable. Specifically for anyone but the host. So yeah, it's really hard. Like, there are times when it's extremely frustrating. And like the game sometimes is unplayable in multiplayer. And secondly, I don't want people coming in and fucking with my world. We have worked our asses off here, and I don't want people screwing with it. So maybe one day I'll make once I have a better computer, once maybe Minecraft runs a little better, I'll get a better. I'll make a server that's for everyone, and I'll give that out. But it should be like that. So first of all, in here is a nice little indoor garden that I made, because I'm the only one who knows how to garden out of the two of us. Not that hard, Dan. Oop. Okay. It's a nice, simple garden. I think it's nice. It actually follows my typical pattern of how to make a garden. Now in here, I saw this on YouTube, and I was trying to replicate it, but I can't. This is supposed to be a tree farm. And, like, I have it dug up, like, 8 spaces up there. And it's supposed to grow, like, 4 or 5 up, and then that up there is trees. And I can just or leaves, sorry. Up there is all leaves. So I can smack the leaves and destroy the leaves and get more trees, or I can just burn them all without really any fear of it spreading. But the problem is that it just doesn't work. Like, I don't know if they're not spaced out enough, or I really don't understand what it is. There's 12 trees in here, and they usually, like, out of the 12, 1 will grow, and only 1 will grow. Like, it's extremely, well, choppy. It's extremely annoying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. And if people say, like, maybe these torches are interfering, like, no, I put those there recently. Just, it's not working. Now, over here is a recent addition. I've never done it before, but I tried to make a monster trap. So far, the only thing I've caught is 2 pigs who managed to actually ride the water all the way into the base. So I guess I'm getting bacon transport, but like, thing is, I screwed it up. Like, after specifically watching a video that was like, hey, make a canal that's 2 wide and 8 long, I screwed up and made it 3. So I've just been trying to get the flow to work, and yeah, so yeah, I'm not catching much. Like, I've seen zombies fall in here and die, but that's it. That's all that happens. Like, I don't get their stuff. But yeah, see, it's very, like, I'm for a first-time trap, I think it's pretty good. Got lava up there to burn them because they like to jump. That cactus is there to stuff with things. To hit spiders and mainly spiders. It's mainly there to hurt spiders who really won't jump that high and won't clog it up. But again, I'm not, like, there are great YouTube videos of people who have these traps that give them thousands of items every hour, and I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just can't do it. Oops. Let's see. Oh yeah, the biggest project that we have so far. This has all been me. But, again, Dan has done a lot of the mining. And also, let's go up top, y'all. Because Dan had the idea that we're in a mountain, so he wanted to have a mountain state, kind of. So that is basically our objective at this point. He made this ladder going all the way up. And up here, I made this nice little house for the ladder. And, so far, up here, this used to be a completely jagged, uneven mountain. Like, there was just dirt everywhere, and I went to bed, and Dan stayed on the server, and when I woke up the next morning, it was flat. Absolutely 100% flat. So bravo to Daniel. And once I learned that, I made another garden over here. We made all this dirt into stone. And, like, over here is supposed to be an animal farm, but the animals aren't spawning in there. Like, a couple chickens every once in a while will spawn, but other than that, nothing is spawning in there. And it's supposed to. That, like, this place was a goddamn zoo when the entire mountain was grass. And I set up what I thought was a big area of grass, and they just don't come up here anymore. It's extremely annoying. Let's see what else we got. I forgot to time myself again. Here is all I've built of our house, because we had to get more wood, because we don't have much. I made an indoor pool, which we will connect somehow to this whole establishment. I kind of made an outline of what I want the foundation to be, but we will see how that all goes. And over here is just a very simple tower I made to overlook the area. And again, you're not going to see any monsters or anything, but it's a pretty nice area. It's kind of like it. Oop. Let me get the fog on far. Yeah, see those torches in the distance there? Weird story is that Dan was in a cave, and the game kept disconnecting him and disconnecting him and disconnecting him, and he would be farther back in the cave. Like, he'd be trying to get out, but he couldn't. It would keep putting him further into the cave every time he got disconnected. And then randomly he spawned on top of that tree over there with the 2 torches. He placed those there to signify where the hell it transported him randomly. So, yeah, Minecraft servers in alpha state. They're not great right now. And Dan wants to get to that mountain all the way over there in the distance. It's dark, so you might not see it, but it's got some trees, that one over there, pointing right at it. And, yeah. That's my trap down there, which doesn't work. Was there anything else? I'll run down. I'm going to put the fog back to tiny. I'm going to run down the mine real quick and see if I can show you guys something. How far Dan has gone. Because Dan is a mining machine. Like, it's a flaw of mine that I like symmetricalness. Like, I like everything to be nice and neat. So pretty much, Dan started over here, and I started over here. I dug out this room to make a little mining room. Dan went all the way this far. Let me see. Let me see if I can remember exactly where Dan ended up by the time I was done with that room. Because all I remember is that we, after I was done with my room, he told me how far he was, and he had me time how long it took him to get back up to the surface. It took him 1 minute and 20 seconds. But he got, I'd say, roughly down here somewhere. And on the opposite side I was mining, and I ran into his mine. So we just kind of branched off from where he was. I gave up on whatever was on my side, because it wasn't finding much. But down here, Dan found a nice little... Oh, did I get turned around? Yep. Dan found a nice little underwater cavern, which I made a bridge across. Nice, right? And since then, we've gone... He started going down that way, and then at some point I came down and went this way. And Dan branched off and went that way. And I went over here. Like, we have done a ridiculous amount of mining. When the game lets us, anyway. Let's see if I can get... let's see if I can get down to the room. Because I'm 95% sure monsters are off. But I haven't seen them at all, so I'm going to go ahead and assume I am correct in that. See, Dan went down. He found another room with water in it. Dan has found all the diamond, pretty much. In fact, he's found all the diamond. Not even pretty much. He's totally found all the diamond. Okay, let's head on down. Because, seriously, he's a... like, the only way you could dig faster is if you had a drill. Seriously. He's a machine. He hit bedrock that fast. Like, first day, I think he hit bedrock. The first day was scary because we couldn't find coal to save our lives. Like, I managed to find one piece of coal before nightfall, and as it was turning night. But, is this where... Oh yeah, this is really the first cave we started exploring. Now, this cave was full of lava. But, through the magic of a bucket and water, we made this area pretty much just a big old cave. With nice obsidian floors. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I bet it is. There was a waterfall heading up there, but that's gone. This place was just plentiful. Red dust, coal. When I walked in, you saw all that coal there. Like, we didn't take it because we were finding so much. But yeah, we haven't, like, Dan has found another cave, but we can't explore it because the server isn't stable. It keeps kicking him and eliminating whatever progress he might have made. So... there's lava on the other side of those rocks, so I don't want to get rid of those. But yeah, multiplayer Minecraft's a lot of fun. We get on Xbox. We don't even use Ventrilo or anything. We just get on Xbox Live. We put our headsets on, and we talk and make plans and share war stories and talk about girls and beer and weightlifting, manly stuff. You know, it's what men do. We're men. Another obsidian... yeah, Dan went far. Yeah, see, red dust we didn't collect, because red dust to us is kind of useless. I don't think we've really used it at all. In fact, we haven't used it at all, because I don't know how to, really. We've made a compass. I think. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, frame rate is single digits. Well, that's about all I've got for what we've been up to. Like, we've done a lot. We've done a whole lot. Dan does the grunt work, I do the building, typically. That's called teamwork, folks. So, hopefully Minecraft gets more stable and we'll be able to make a lot more progress a lot faster and a lot smoother. It'd be nice anyway. And, again, one day maybe I'll make a Minecraft like everyone server and give out the IP for it. Because we use, because it's easier, what's the name of the... Hamachi. We use the program Hamachi, which, I'm not sure how it works. It, like, makes a room with its own IP, and then you can make that the IP of a Minecraft server. It's a lot easier. Like, I tried to make a Minecraft server at first, and you had to do port forwarding, which I don't know what that is, and I looked up how to do it, and I kept trying to do it, and nothing would work. So, yeah, that's basically it. This is my this is my second online world. The first one I made, Dan insisted that we start a new one because, well, he joined the server, and I basically, I built a nice little brick house. I was just spawning stuff in the world because as host, you can do that. So I made a nice little brick house, and I made a nice iron door with a pressure plate on the outside, and I told Dan to go inside that it was fine. Then he walked in, the door shut behind him, and inside was another pressure plate. And that pressure plate was connected to 12 boxes of dynamite, so it blew him up. And he didn't want to be in a world with no monsters or a world with TNT craters. So, yeah, he made me start a new one. So, we haven't done any of those shenanigans since, but it's been good times. But let me get back up to the main room, and then I will cut this off. I hopefully haven't gone over. I probably have, because I don't keep track of my time. Whoa. Oh, my God. 2 frames. 2 frames a second just then. Whoa. Crazy. The game gets to the point where, like, my last video when I blew up that TNT, it gets, like, that bad sometimes. It's really not stable. I will have a new computer in 10 days, so which is Christmas time. Speaking of which, I have to do Christmas shopping. I probably should have done that earlier, but I've got to go on Amazon now and buy stuff. So, until next time, this is Craig signing out for the MineCrafting.